right, good evening, everybody. I'm trying out some new sounds. I hope you liked it. I'm going to turn it down for now. Um, this is your new full moon forecast for Aries. That will be on June 20th. This is the recording strictly for Patreon. So I will be giving you some extra goodies. Um, I haven't been feeling well today. I had a lot of things planned, and that just got shot to hell. um, I think I'm having some gallbladder issues. But anyway, it's okay. It's all good. I had planned on coming on here, not just offering you the full moon forecast, but I wanted to do, and I've been saying I've wanted to do this for a while, but I would only share this with Patreon. Um, I want to do a money forecast, at least for the remainder of the year. Because there's a lot of negative stuff going on out there about money, and there's something really positive coming. See, I'm not all bad news. So I have some readings to do tomorrow. I have to finish up some loose ends with two clients, um, and then I'm gonna get working on that for you guys. Okay, I do apologize. I know I said I was going to do this a week or two ago, and I just have not had any time. But anyway, let's get right on into it. Okay, we do have a beautiful, not necessarily beautiful, volatile. That's a better word. Beautiful and volatile. Full moon in Aries on October 20th. That's going to take place at 10:57 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Now, I'm not going to mince words. I'm kind of worried about this day and the day after. Look at the days of caution and you'll know what I mean. I'm a little concerned with this full moon in Aries. Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, Lord of War. And this energy can bring out one's impatience. We have a tendency to make rash decisions and rash thinking. And sometimes we have a complete lack of self control, especially if you have a strong Aries or Mars placement within your chart. Rash thinking and lack of self control is always something that gets triggered during a full moon in Aries. Rushing around, quick decisions, and a fast pace are going to be on the agenda for a great many of us. Remember to slow down and take some time to just breathe. Just breathe, because with Mars and Aries in place, everything is moving. Go, 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 go. And I'm hoping because of this, I'll have more energy. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'll get some more energy. The main reason I'm worried about this is because this can create very volatile situations. And we're moving into a semi-platonic phase the very same day, and our own government and debt ceiling looming. This all, how do I put this? With our own government and this crazy debt ceiling looming, what is it? Tomorrow, the 18th? Something like that. Yeah. I'm just a little concerned. I hope they can get their shit together. Pardon my French. But this is going to kind of create maybe if they don't get it together, it's going to create a financial crash or like a big blow to the stock markets and maybe even the cryptocurrency, which have been doing really, really well in the last couple of days. This can also create a beginning of a war or any kind of chaos. God, I really hope I'm wrong on this. This is one time I would love to be wrong. But don't fear. Hey, Kipui, how are you? I forgot. I go, wait a minute. Did I accidentally go public with this one? I got scared because this is strictly for Patreon. So I hope you're doing well. I think I did go live strictly. It's not just for Patreon. So I will be doing part 2 in a bit for all my Patreon. I will switch things up here a little bit because there's just shit I don't choose to share no more. Anyway, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but it may be kind of chaotic this coming week. Just watch the news, you'll see what I mean. Now, Pluto, death, drama, and rebirth, is also in Capricorn, and politics, control is what rules Capricorn. And we are seeing corporations like Facebook and others under karmic scrutiny as their misdealings get exposed. The next dragon tail is in Scorpio, and I'm already seeing it's rearing its ugly face. So here's what's interesting is the rich thought that by cutting people's unemployment, people would return to work in droves. But the complete opposite has happened. People are not returning, and many are doing work from home. They do side hustles. They've created their own businesses. Pardon my French, but this is a big fuck you to the elitists. Fuck you, Bezos. Sorry. It's funny. Karma is a bitch, isn't it? People are not returning to work. And like I said, many are doing their own thing. This is called Saturn karma in Aquarius, which rules community and unity and the little guy. Aquarius will always be for the little guy because that's how Aquarius rolls. They are for the people. If our government doesn't get it together real soon and pass things and get things going, our revolution will be on the rise. And I'm gonna have to, I keep forgetting I'm not on my Patreon. I'm on public. I'm gonna tell you what's getting ready to happen to Donald Trump in the Patreon. I highly doubt he will be running in 2024, and that's really all I'm gonna say here. You're gonna hear distressing news come from places like Germany, Switzerland, and the Scandinavian countries. They always make headlines anytime we're under Aries energy. This is where an Aries full moon can create like devastation of bad weather. Aries rules fire, so fires and even social unrest in various parts of the world. Now, on a more positive note, Mars is still in Libra, and there is a balance between war and peace. Let's hope it's diplomatic Libra that can keep the peace because, like I said, there's a lot of energy still in Libra. Luckily, with Mars being in Libra, Mars, that's one of the best places for a Mars to be, either a Mars in Libra or a Mars in Capricorn, because it keeps Mars in Capricorn disciplines Mars and keeps it in line, and Libra kind of balances out that fiery energy with harmony. So let's hope with those planets in place, this won't be as volatile as I'm hoping it won't be. And there's more good news. Now, Mercury, all modern astrologers say it's the 18th, but there are those 10 days after that we call the foreshadows, where the energy is still present. Like I said in my October newsletter, we aren't out of the woods officially until about October 28th or 29th, and that's when Mercury comes out of its retrograde. But Jupiter also moves out of retrograde tomorrow, so if your money's felt stagnant, it will not be that stagnant for very much longer. And since I'm on a public platform, the rest of the forecast is for Patreon. The next few weeks are always rough as an Aryan Aries moon energy comes into hand. Many of us experience added vitality and even added aggression. These next few weeks will be hard at the world for the world at large. But for the soul, it can be a liberating moment as well, where meditation, thought through active mind, and how did I put this? I can't even read my own damn handwriting. Where meditation through the active mind can transcend many things and bring clarity. Wow, that was a long sentence. This is also where new realizations and perspectives to the bring you can bring these to the table as well. This is where we get ideas. However, we're going into a wanting phase, so you don't act on those ideas until the new moon. Try to steer clear of any arguments with people. Um, Sometimes we get into arguments during this phase, intellectual debates, as they don't go well in an Aries full moon, especially if you're dealing with a person who has a lot of Aries energy. Stick to tasks that benefit you, your family, yourself, and your home. Um, Lay low if you can. Like I said, no arguments. Stay safe. Let me go back into my StreamYard. Let's see what she's saying. Okay. I think what I did is I didn't put it on unsubscribed. I put it on public. And I'm glad you're in here because I would have just kept going and given everyone a free damn forecast. This seems to be wreaking havoc with Capricorns right now. What, the full moon energy or the Mercury retrograde? That's exactly what this is. Me thinking I was on an unpublished platform, but I'm public. As for Capricorns, yes, yes, in some way. I'm not. It's not so much wreaking havoc on me. I'm incredibly busy, and that's not a complaint. I had to take a much needed break this weekend and step away and go up to Sedona. I just needed time away, but it's not a complaint. Yeah, maybe the world does need it. I don't know. But yes, it's been a crazy world. Did you hear about the guy? Oh my God, where was that? That happened in a Uranic phase. I mean, talk about strange, bizarre news. Wait a minute. Norway? This guy was shooting people with a bow and arrow. You talk about taking it Viking style. Shit. Um, yeah, bow and arrow. He killed 5 people. I mean, that's psychotic. What a freaking psycho. But yeah, there's been a lot of strange things happening in the news. And those of you who knew when the Uranic phase was, I actually go outside. Every Uranic phase we have, I go outside into the night sky to take a look because I always know activity in the sky with UFOs is very, very busy. And little did I know that we've had a lot of UFO activity here in my neck of the woods in central Arizona, which doesn't shock me. But someone was telling me they actually have, it's on YouTube. So after I get off of here, I might go check out YouTube. There's actually a YouTube video of a recording of the UFO sighting they had in the middle of the day out near me by a cow pasture. So I'm like, oh, wow, they're everywhere. You know, I used to see them a lot when I was in California too, especially over the ocean. Pretty cool stuff. I love that UFO shit. Anyway, that is the end of this broadcast. I can hardly talk today. This is the end of the broadcast, but I am going to go on up the private link for Patreon and I will do your forecast for you guys. Okay, so stay tuned. I will see you soon. Kapui, look for a link if you want. I will put that in Patreon in just a minute. Bye. Have a safe and beautiful full moon. Be safe out there, and I will be back in a few days. Bye bye.